So now, California Congressman, House Majority Leader Kevin McCarthy with me now. And sir, welcome back to America's Newsroom.
Oh, thanks for having me on your show.
Midnight Friday. Will this get done?
Funding of government? Yes, it will. We'll continue to fund government, move forward, and we'll continue to move forward on the priorities of job creation, border security, and others. And remember, Bill, since President Trump has taken office, from his actions alone, illegal boarding crossings have dropped, some within almost 70%. Now we've got to make sure we secure the border all the way, and that's what we're continuing to work towards.
So you're saying no shutdown of the government this weekend?
A shutdown is not productive in any shape or form. There's no need for a shutdown. We will not shut down the government. We'll continue to fund the government. The shutdown communication and talk is all prefaced by Democrats. That's what they want to have happen. That's what their movement is trying to do. When you talk to members around here, they say shutdown would be great because they'll blame it all on the Republicans. We will show we continue to make government move forward, but more importantly, that we make this economy continue to grow. And that's why we've been doing the work that's needed, and we'll work with this president as we move forward.
Well, as you mentioned it, the one issue that's getting the most attention is the border wall. President Trump tweeted this last hour on screen. Quote, "Don't let the fake media tell you that I've changed my position on the wall. It will get built and help stop drugs, human trafficking, etc." End tweet. So is it on, or is it out, or is it delayed for now?
We'll get a piece of moving forward on border security, and here we'll continue to move where we don't have it to finish out the entire project. One thing I will tell you, since President Trump has taken presidency and his action inside his own executive branch, we have been able to stop, or not stop, but actually lower illegal boarding crossings to numbers we haven't seen before. That's why we're continuing to move forward. We've had a number of members down on the border touring it, of what needs to be done. Secretary Sessions was down there recently as well. We're committed to making sure border security is happening.
Let me just follow up on that. When you said there will be a peace, what define that in this budget?
Well, we're negotiating right now, so we will get whatever we're able to get into the approach process right now, and if whatever we don't, we'll come right back to finish it off.
Can you put a dollar figure on that now?
As soon as I get back to the appropriators who are continuing to meet right now, we'll be able to get you the dollar
Are you talking
figure.
millions or billions, or give me a ballpark?
Well, let's see where we end up.
Okay. Now, would this be for a wall? Would it be for a sensor? Would it be for drones? What would that entail?
Well, there's a lot of that entails when it comes to border security, especially where you start off with the border officers themselves, making sure that we have to work there. We have a new Secretary in Homeland Security. What has he requested in the process too? What does he need from perspective? We're looking at all elements of where to go. You remember in 2006, we actually passed a bill here dealing with the wall that Democrats voted for. Nancy Pelosi, Schumer, they all voted for it as well. We want to now get the appropriations to finish off that process that we talked about doing back in 2006. Prior to President Obama.
Okay, and the negotiations continue. That's what I take from your answer, right?
Yes.
Okay, so onward we go. Politico had a headline earlier today. I want you to react to this on screen again.
Sure.
The Speaker Paul Ryan, is entering a critical stretch under pressure to notch wins on repealing Obamacare and funding the government. The title is Ryan on the hot seat to deliver for Trump. How high is the heat on Speaker Ryan today?
Well, look, Speaker Ryan is doing a very good job. I wonder if Politico will write the same story when we get government continuing funding as we go through this week without drama, and then we repeal and replace Obamacare. Will they write the story that Speaker Ryan is riding high? Because that's exactly what we're going to continue to move forward. We're going to keep our promise, what we said to the American public. I've been talking to a number of members of what we've been working on, making sure we're able to repeal and replace Obamacare. I think the American public is going to be very excited to the changes that we make in this bill and be able to move forward.
Just back to the question there, is Speaker Ryan okay? Is his job all right among
There is no fear with Speaker Ryan's job at all. He's got 100% support from this conference, and you're going to see it on the actions that move through this weekend. I think that's just more bluster. Remember, let's not feed into what the Democrats want. We're going forward on 100 days, so what do the Democrats bring up? Oh, government's going to be shut down. Not true. That Speaker Ryan's job's in jeopardy. Not true. We'll continue to move through with all the rhetoric and get the job done for the American people.
All right, last topic here, dated April 24th yesterday. You are the author of this piece in the Military Times. How do you rate the military readiness of the United States today, sir?
Well, we have been under sequester. So as we've been asking our men and women to do so much for the last decade, they've been being cut. You look at the Air Force, they can't fly, 50% of their planes not able to be prepared. That's because of a funding issue. But when I look at the ability to be able to carry out the mission, these men and women go above and beyond anywhere. To be able to send 59 cruise missiles to hit within 1 minute, amazing. But we've got to do our job here to make sure their readiness is there. It is not where it needs to be, long and far in between that. So we have moved an appropriation bill out of the House. It has not passed in the Senate. That's what we're dealing with this week. We're going to make sure our military has the resources so our men and women are safe in combat and can carry out their mission in a manner that they need.
In a word, in this dangerous world today, is the appetite in Congress there today to fund it? Yes or no?
Yes, it is, very much so, because we've looked at what our men and women had to do, and they have not been given all that they need. They have actually been cut for the last number of years.
Kevin McCarthy, you're welcome anytime. The Majority Leader for the House.
I look forward to talking to you again.
You bet. Thank you very much. 20 minutes now before the hour.